tracks recorded at the time because I was working on my EP, but I decided to choose She Likes as my first official single because I felt at the time the UK music scene needed like a club banger, something that could pop up in the clubs, and something just original, like from the UK rap, something big and that's out there, because most of the UK rap songs that I hear in clubs are like covers of American songs, and they're just popping in the UK, which doesn't really make sense because it's not really an original song. So I thought I would make something original, which is a club banger from a UK rap artist such as me, and release it and just see where it can take me. Well, to be honest, right now at this present moment, I'm not really listening to a lot of UK rap music. Not because I'm hating or anything, but I just don't feel anything relates to me right now from the UK rap scene. So I mostly listen to American rap. But I did hear a few tracks off Chipmunk's new mixtape, and I hear people talking about it as well. So you know, I'm gonna download that soon. A-Star is a 20-year-old up-and-coming rapper, lyricist, and I just got bars, I got flows, I got like countless amount of flows, countless amount of punchlines. Put me in a track with anyone and I'll destroy them. And yeah, man, I'm just working on singles this year. I'm bringing out my first official single, which is called She Likes, out January the 30th, and I've got other singles in line coming out later on in the year. So watch out for me, man, because I'm definitely going to be a distraction. You other rappers better just make way for me because I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I ain't going nowhere.
But what is A-Star though? What is A-Star beyond the competitive rapping A-Star? On a general day, what is A-Star like?
A-Star is just, you know, just a fresh rapper really. I just look fly all the time. Every time you see me, I always look flyer than anyone in the whole entire room. And I'm just all about my music really. I'm a student, you know, I'm studying music technology. I'm learning how to work in the studio as long as my rap talent. And I'm learning how to make beats, I'm learning how to produce. I'm just all about my music, that's what I do. Everything is to do my music, so that's who A-Star is really. She Likes is just a solo project that I'm working on at the moment. It's not on my album, I'm not really working on the album right now. I'm working on my EP, all about my music, which will be out later on in the year. But right now, I'm just starting to work on the singles, and She Likes is my first single. And I've got a few more coming up as well, so watch out for that. The first artist I would love to work with would probably be Ryan Leslie, because I just love his music and I listen to his music all the time. I just bought his most recent album and I think his production is top class. I would love to jump on one of his beats, so he would probably be the first artist I would love to work with. The second artist I would love to work with would be John Lennon, if he was still alive, because he's like a big legendary artist that I listen to all the time. And I like his independent music, apart from the Beatles. I just listen to his own albums and his own tracks, and I think he's very influential to me, so I would love to work with him. Who would I rather take out on a date?
A date.
Paigey Cakey or Lady Leisha? I'll probably take out Paigey Cakey.
Why?
Simply because she's more of my type. She's a young ting. I like young things. As you know, in the tune She Likes, if you listen to it, I'm talking about young things. So I'd rather take out Paigey Cakey, to be honest. And Lady Leisha's she's a bit too old for me. I like young things.
What do you mean old? Like
She's old for me because I'm young. I'm only 20 years old, so I'd rather take out Paigey Cakey still. So holla at me on Twitter at Paigey Make It A-Star. I will DM you back. Say less. On a day-to-day basis, I'll probably be at uni studying music technology. I'm a student.
Shout out to the students out there.
Or you can catch me in the studio, or you can catch me just with my team on the road, just doing our thing, looking fly. Catch us in Feridici Garms, enrolling in drop top E-classes. Do our thing, man. Well, I heard about a few other A-stars, but they're not relevant, not as relevant as me. They ain't doing their music thing like me, so I don't even need to speak about them. If you need to know the real A-star, you know, you make up your mind for yourself. It's obviously the real A-star is. Say yes.
How did you come up with a name like that anyway, A-star?
A-star stands for Aylesbury Star. Aylesbury Estate is the area that I'm from. It's like behind Ross Road, next to Elephant and Castle.
Where's that in terms of London?
South East London. So that's what the name stands for, Aylesbury Star. And I remember when I came out with the name, there was like a group of DJs, like older DJs from, they live like across the block from me, and they used to call themselves Aylesbury All Stars. So I sort of wanted a name to represent the area that I'm from. So I just sort of played around with their name and just made A-Star out of it, Aylesbury Star really, and I just shortened it down to A-Star.
Okay, so you're very proud of where you're from.
Definitely, man. From the gutter.
What's it like growing up around Aylesbury, for those that don't know?
You know what? I've got a lot of memories there, to be honest. It's a nice place to grow up at. It's a big estate. I heard it's like the biggest estate in the whole of Europe. So it's a nice place to grow up in, but you know, there obviously is the bad side of living in the hood, because there's a lot of people around doing negative stuff like selling drugs, you know, carrying weapons, beefing, you know, a lot of youngers around. Even someone got stabbed there the last week, so you know, the bad sides of it, but the good sides sort of take over the bad sides, so it's a nice place to live, to be honest.
If you was a millionaire, would you go back there and live there?
I wouldn't go back there and live there, but I'll definitely go back there and, you know, speak to the youngers and just, you know, advise them how to live their life really, and just try to change the hood, just try to just change everything, you know. That's what it's all about, just inspiring the younger people growing up, like from the same place that you came from, because when I was young, I had people around me like my older brothers and my older sisters that would inspire me to, you know, broaden my horizons and do like bigger things than just rolling around in ends and being like a gangster or something. So I would love to have that sort of influence on the younger people growing up as well. I'd love to inspire them in the same way. So yeah, I'll definitely go back.
What type of music do they play in Aylesbury Estate? Like, what type? Is there like a specific rapper, or are they, in your area, who are the influences of music in Aylesbury Estate? Because every estate has different influences.
When I was growing up, everyone was listening to Giggs, because Giggs is from Peckham. Giggs lives right next to like Aylesbury Estate. That's where he's from, and he's always he used to always record at Unit 10 Studios, which is like 5 minutes from Aylesbury Estate. So everyone was listening to Giggs at the time. I don't know who everyone is listening to right now at the moment. Hopefully they listen